Hello guys and welcome yourselves to a brand new series. Today we're going to be playing some Valheim, but not any normal Valheim. We're going to be playing what I'd like to consider a hardcore version of Valheim. That is correct. We're going to try and play this game and finish it and do all the bosses currently available without dying. So we're going to be starting a brand new world, brand new character. If we die, the world's gone. That's it. It's deleted. We might go back and have a quick spectate to see what we've done if we get far enough. But the plan is not to die. If we die, delete the world, never play it again. So, we're going to jump into making our character, and I'm going to explain how we're going to do this run through as I do that. I have already picked a name, and let's jump in here and create a new one. So this is my current character that I've been playing on. I've got up to the silver and the wolf armor on this one. And this is my first ever character, Jeff, and I only ever got up to iron with him. And then I kind of, for some reason, I made a new character and decided to play on a different world. So that was that. But anyway, new character, name, 1R. So this is Ina, I believe it's pronounced. It is, the meaning for it is the one who fights alone, the one who travels alone, which I thought was very fitting because this is a single player hardcore playthrough. I don't know. I like to look at the Old Norse names and figure out the meanings for them and then sort of pick mine off of that. But anyway, so we're going to create our character here while I kind of explain how we're going to run this. So not only are we going to do a hardcore run, we are also going to make the game increasingly more difficult as we go. So I just wanted to do a run where we try not to die, but I found out that you can increase the player count. So the world thinks there's more players in than there actually are, which will basically scale the difficulty of the game as we go. So how we're going to do this, and it's how I saw somebody else do it the other day, is they increase the player count by 1 every 10 days passed in the game. Which means after 100 days, we should be at a player count of 10, which is currently what the game kind of supports. But further than that, if we make it to day 100, I'm then going to increase the player count after day 100 by 1 every 50 days. So at day 150, it'd be player count 11. Day 200, be player count 12, so on and so forth. If we get up to 300, it'd be 14, so on and so forth. So the longer this series goes on, the harder it should get for us, hopefully. But that's the plan anyway. Let's see if we can actually get to day 100 first of all, and then we worry about the rest of it. But I would like to try and keep making it harder and harder to the point that we die. Alright, so let's jump into this here then. So these are my current worlds. This is my first ever world. This is the world I've currently been playing on with my first character, my second character there. This is the one I played with Jeff on. And then this is one I started the YouTube series for. It was just a standard Let's Play, and I was like, there's too many of those. I recorded quite a few. I didn't want to do it. But yeah, let's jump into this here. So we're going to make a hardcore world here. And we're going to call it Make to 100. So we're going to try and make it to 100 days. At the very least, it's player count 10. It's gonna be difficult. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So if you haven't seen this game before, it's basically an open world survival crafting game. There's bosses and stuff in it. You can build stuff. There's ships. There's sailing, and it's still in early access. But yeah, there's more content to be added, so hopefully over time this series might change a little bit. Hopefully we can last long enough to see at least the first update into this, but we'll see. So long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world. Then he split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, his kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again in Valheim. So this is kind of purgatory. This is in between life and death. So basically your goal here is to... I'd love to kill this bird. Oof. That's a majestic looking bird. I'd love his coat. Give me your coat. And we're starting off in the rain. Fantastic. Right, so we're kind of just getting dropped into this here. Almost being brought in like a store. So we've got to try and make the most of our time here. We're going to be increasing the player count every 10 days. It's going to get harder and harder. So we need to try and get as much done within, I think, the first 50 days for sure. Right, so I'm going to pick up some stone and some sticks. We'll go speak to Hugin. Surrounding you are sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Forsaken at the moment. Magical stones that are scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this will reveal the first summoning place of Ethekia. Your first prey. He's a mighty beast, so you'll need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. So not too far away, a little bit over there, but we're going to have to find somewhere to set up base first, so we know where he is. Maybe head over in that direction and kind of scout out, or I tell you what, we came over some forest here, because I kind of like to be near the Black Forest. It helps very early on getting some materials and stuff. But we're going to grab some berries from here. We're going to grab some mushrooms from here. This is a great place to get some starting food, just behind all of these. So we need stones and sticks at the minute. So we're going to grab all these sticks and stones around here. I kind of just want to scout out over towards where Ethekia's ritual place is. So let's grab as much as we can on the way here. Can we make a stone axe? Because that would be beneficial. And can we make a club as well? Nah, we're not that rich. We've got resin so we can make torches. I think there are some creatures in here that are scared of torches and stuff, so that'd be quite useful to have. Let's quickly make ourselves a club. And if we can afford it, a hammer. Yeah, now we can make everything. Right, so we make crafting table, cooking station, workbench, and a campfire. That's important stuff right there. So let's see. Oh, what do you want? With this tool, you'll raise mighty halls and tower fortifications. I assume he means the hammer. Oh yeah, you have crafted the hammer. It says there at the top. Start by building a workbench, and this in turn will enable you to construct other things. Cool. Well, we'll do that in a minute. We don't want to place that down yet until we've decided where we want to kind of set everything up. Oh, and this does lead out to the sea. Awesome. So there's a couple things we need to be looking out for. There are structures scattered across the land. I think these guys are afraid of fire. Yeah, he'll run away from me now, I'm pretty sure. So where's Ethekia? Right, he's over here. Gone completely off course here, but at least we know that river leads out to the sea, so we might set up over this way. Right, so this is our first sacrificial altar. You have found the summoning place for one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at their altar and they will come. Be wary though, Forsaken are not easy prey, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. Okay, so we found our first little actual Viking hut that's not a toilet. We've got a chest with some feathers and some flint in there, so that's going to be quite useful. So I tell you what we're also going to do. We're not going to use this thing. But, okay, that's going to unlock an absolute ton of stuff now. Wood floor, wood walls, wood gates, wood stairs. Right, so this is going to unlock all the building stuff now. If you open up our hammer, we've now got all of this available, plus this, and we already had that. Let's talk to him. Workbench allows you to craft complex items as well as giving you access to lots more building pieces to construct with the hammer. As you can see, things are still unlocking. We've got a lot of stuff. We need a roof on that. We're not going to look in that yet. This is only placed down so we can do this. So these chests are worth 10 wood each. It would be a mistake not to take them at this point. This saves us cutting down trees. And it's way quicker. There we go. All the wood. Fantastic. And then we can take that one back. Awesome. Right. So let's continue on. I'm still looking for a black forest nearby. Hopefully I can find one. And then we can find somewhere to set up. So our river comes all the way this way. Is this the way the river flows? Or is this a different river? Oh no, the river splits this way. Okay. Okay. So we've got a split river that comes out to the ocean here. I can see mountains in the distance over there, which is always good to have. So we know we're close to mountains, which means silver. And there's your black forest. There he is. Right, so we're close. We're close to the black forest. Wonderful. Right, so we haven't gone too far. This is where the altar is. There's Ethicea there. And we're going to set up on this little island. I'm just going to have a quick explore around it. And let's see what's in this one. What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, we got Chesty up here. Can I access him? There he is. We got a torch in there as well. And we'll rip this one down as well, because I don't think we're going to need to keep that. But let's have a look a little round. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see, make sure that we can set up. So we looks like we've got our own little island. We could fortify this off. And kind of have like our own whole protected island here actually. We've got Nex over there, which is good. We have to try and build a bridge at some point. And we've got some more raspberries around here. Hopefully these regrow. Shame you can't see the sunlight. There's a way that it sets, and I believe that looks west. So it looks like it's going down. So we got a little bit of time. Yeah, let's set up over here for the time being. Start getting rid of some of these trees. If I get a crafting table down, we can make a flint axe, which is going to make this process a little bit easier at least. So let's do that. Alright, so we can roof off of that. Stations 2 exposed, no problemo. Let's just wall it off like this. How you doing now? There we go. So now we can have a look at making this. We need 6 flint. So let's go ahead and make this flint one here. Oh, that repairs everything. We'll make it our flint axe. Wicked. So now we've got 2 axes to chop down trees with. We can't get rid of these birch ones yet. I think we need the bronze axe at least for those. We're just going to cut down some of these trees here, do a bit of resource gathering, and then we can build ourselves a little lean-to, a little abode to get us started. And again, because we're increasing the player count every 10 days, I kind of want to try and maximize the days and nights as much as possible. Because we've got our own little island here, I think the night should be okay. I'm not sure if the big grey dwarfs will come at us at night. But we can get ourselves a little bit of shelter at the very least. Wait, stop. Stop. I'm going to eat some more food. I don't want to die to a tree. To be honest, if there's anything that's probably going to kill me, it's probably going to be a tree. So I need to be careful with that. Right, can we make a hoe? Yes, we can. Fantastic. Right, so now we can raise the ground, level the ground, do all that good stuff. So we're going to set up... Let's go here. I like the look of this. So I'm not going for true level right now. Eventually we can do that. But for the time being, we can set up ourselves a little house up over here. So if we go grab our crafting table. So let's place down the crafting table. Place it outside for now. And then we'll kind of just get a shape for our building here. Yeah, that'll do. Wonderful. Right, so we've got cooking station. That should allow us to cook a load of stuff at once. Put some walls in. I would like some windows as well, actually, just so you can see what's going on the back. We don't need the window on the back here, so we can cover that in. So it's a very simple, dainty little home, but it will do us for the beginning here. We just need somewhere to rest up, pretty much. There we go. Now we have a little chimney. Lovely jibbly. Right, let's... actually, I want to put a little window here as well. I don't know why I didn't put one here. There we go. So now all the smoke is going out that way, which is pretty cool. We got 3 comfort if we put a bed in here like so. There we go. So sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It's good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate should happen while you're exploring. We don't need spare equipment because we're not dying. It's not going to happen. So we're going to claim the bed, but we're not going to sleep in it. Bamboozled, right? So this isn't the most spacious place, but it allows us to cook anything we get. That's pretty much all I need. I'm going to make it nice and cozy. Right, we need some more wood. Hey, day 2. We made it through night 1. We're day 2 already. Let's go. Right, so let's place some chests in here as well. I fit one more? Yeah, we can. Right, so we're going to start storing all of our things in here. Okay, so we got some stuff. We got some bits. Means we can make this upgrade. A level 2 workbench. Yeah, fire arrows and flint head arrows now. Let's put home sweet home. Yeah, so let's swim on over. I'm going to do some resource gathering. I'm going to try and get some boars and bits and pieces. So I'll do that and I'll come back and then hopefully we can craft up a shit ton of stuff. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little minute. Idea is to have as much stamina as possible, run at them and give them the little 1-2. Or if he doesn't see you at all, just give him the 1. So yeah, we're just going to keep exploring here and we're going to scout out. We'll reveal a little bit more of the map as well as we go. So explore the areas we haven't been to yet. I'm going to remember about these oak trees as well. I'm going to start marking these because these give a lot of fine wood. Hang on a second. Hang on. Okay, so now we have a second Ethekiel portal. Okay, let's mark it with this one. Okay, so now we have 2 summoning bits really close to each other. And I'll tell you what, another thing worth marking is your berry spots. 100%. I'm going to read these as well because we keep forgetting to read these. So where the grass grows underfoot and the sky is blue overhead, there will always be a hearth and a home. It's starting to get dark, so we should probably consider heading home in a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Is that what I think it is? It is. We've got a beehive in here, which means we can get honey going in the beginning here. Right, so we're going to need to cut down a couple of trees to make a crafting bench. Normally I shoot these off with arrows. But we don't have a bow yet, so we have to make do with what we've got. And that is, if it has no structure to be supported on, it will just collapse. There he goes. Right. Hey, there we go. Now we can make a beehive. We've got to be super careful now, because we are very close to a black forest as well. I'm going to take this down. We're going to eat our necktail, and then I think we're going to head home. Right, so let's eat. And we're going to eat that necktail as well, so that should give us considerably more health. The more food you eat as well. So this will give us 2 HP per tick. And these 2 here will only give us 1. Ooh, did I just hear a boar? What's fighting the boars? Oh, skeleton. Nope. We're not going to go for those boars because I feel like that skeleton would just kill us. Yeah, see, that skeleton's coming for us now. He's going to go for the grayling, so I think we can use it as a diversionary tactic. But I did see a crypt over there. So if we can remember that, because I can't get on it to mark it right now, then we'll come back for that. Go away, skeleton. Ooh, blueberries. Oh, there's a shaman there. Hopefully. You wanted the Black Forest. This place is dangerous. Turn back. Okay. Noted. We may have aggroed a little bit more than we could handle at this current time. Right, okay. We lost the shaman, which is good. Cool. Right, so we got 7 raw meat out of that as well. That's pretty good. Right, what do we need to get going? 100% we need to get beehive. I like to place them on little pillars like this. I don't like placing my beehives on the floor. Right, so let's see what we can do now. So what have we got? We've got leather scraps. We have 1 in there. I thought we had 2. Right, crude bow we can make. That takes 8. That leaves us with 4 spare. So yeah, let's quickly make one of those. What else can we make here? We can make a flint spear or a flint knife. I think the knife is probably going to be better. Let's make the knife. Now that we've got the bow, we can make some of these wooden arrows. And that is going to let us hunt some deer. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that deer hide. Wicked. Now we can make leather helmet, leather tunic, all of that good stuff. Oh, the drop off on this bow is so bad. It's going to take me a bit of practice. Ooh, good shot. So let's have a look. Let's see how many hides we need and what else we need, because there's normally something else. Oh no, it's just 6. Okay, so we need 18 deer hide total to get our leather armor. That should help us a lot. Right, now we can go and find all the deer that have been around here, because I have definitely seen some. I even saw a level 1 deer over here at one point. And we got our first deer trophy. Wonderful. So we need the deer trophies to summon a Thikia. So if we can start gathering those now. Let's skim down the edge here. What does this one say? I was Astrid, a shield maiden of the forest. I know nothing of my life before I came here, but my arm remembers the sword and my eyes see the course of the arrow. Now the raven guides me and I fight the great beasts in Odin's name. So we're not the only people to come to Valheim. There are people who have been leaving rune stones and stuff across the land to maybe help guide us. So yeah, apparently you remember nothing of your life before, but you remember maybe like the way you died, possibly. Like it said there, it hinted that she may remember how she died. That's one. Right, we didn't spook the other one with that shot, which means we can have a chance to get him as well. Aim about there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, right. And we've got our deer trophies now. I think we got 4 of them even. Wonderful. So we could probably summon this thing twice. Let's see if we can sneak up on this guy. I think he's a level 1 or level 2. Right, watch how much this drops. If I hit him. You stupid tree. Why are you in the way? There we go. Right. You ready for this? Oh. There's another one. Nah. I think that was another level 2. We'll see in a second. Gonna tell by how much we pick up. Right. 2 level 2 deers. Let's go. Right. So we have 14 leather. We now have 22. So we got 8. 8 off of him. And if this was a level 2, we should go up to 30. Let's go. Ah, we were not 26. So that might have been a level 1. So, as I was running around clearing this bit here, I noticed there's another island over here. And it kind of connects to our island a little bit like this. So, I'm thinking we swim over here and have a look at this island as well. Because we might be able to expand over this way as well. So once we build our... kind of get started over there. Because I think we're going to put our first forge house and bits there. Just because it's close to the Black Forest. But yeah, once we've done that... this island's actually looking a bit bigger. Oh, and this expands out as well. Oh, wait, how big's this island? Oh, he's big. And he leads up to the mountain as well. Okay. 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 So now we have options. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, no, this all leads together. So I'm liking this. Yeah, we're definitely going to start over here. Maybe slowly move our way over to this one here. And now we've got a whole new meadows and mountain to explore. Lovely. Right, we've done quite a good run there. So we've got 26 deer hide. We also have 38 raw meat. And we've got 6 of the deer trophies, which means we can summon a Thikia 3 times, if we so choose. I'm definitely going to do it twice because I want to sacrifice one and I'd like one for the trophy to put up in our house. One idea that I have had is to have like a little portal boss area. So we've got portals to all the boss altars. So how are our bees doing? Bees are happy. And look at that. We are now got more raw meat than we know what to do with. So I tell you what, we are going to cook this here up. Right, so let's come into here now. We can now make the leather tunic. We can make the leather pant. And we can make the leather helmet. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, so to upgrade these, we need bone fragments. Okay, so bone fragments we get from the skeletons that were chasing us earlier. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go back to those guys. Upgrade this time. Flint knife to level 2. Yes, please. We got some feathers. We got some resin. Let's make up some fire arrows. Hopefully a decent amount. 80, is that going to be enough? Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. But now I think we're all good. So I'm going to leave it there today because I think I've probably got about 2 hours of footage to go through. We are coming up on day 4. Hopefully we can make it to day 100. We've made 4 days without dying yet. So we just got to keep that up. Again, the game is going to get progressively harder as we go through because I'm going to increase the player count. I don't know if I'm ever going to limit it. But yeah, like I said, raise it by 1 every 10 days. And then after that, every 50 days, raise it by another 1. Because past 10, it gets extremely harder, I think. Some people are saying at player 40 count, everything can one-hit you. Which is just ridiculous, like even with 100 armor. So I don't know if we're going to go that far. We might stop at 20. We'll see. Make it to 100 first, and then we'll take it from there. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Usual spiel, if you liked it, like it, etc, etc. You know the... you guys know the drill. You've been on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Oh, a bit too close there. Goodbye.